Hi everyone, it's Miss Emmi from Camden Public Library, and today for Book Talks, because it is Fire Prevention Week, I'm gonna talk about some books that are about fires and fire prevention and fire awareness. So let's get started. Okay, the first one is a middle grade fiction. This is called Wildfire, and it is by Rodman Philbrook. And this story was on the Main Student Book Award list last year. It is a really super dry summer, and a boy is at camp, and there is an evacuation due to a spreading wildfire in the Great North Woods of Maine. So it's set in Maine, and he is fleeing from flames and smoke and arsonists who set the fire and or set part of the fire and keep it going and set more fires. And it is really, it's an intense story. And I really liked it. It had me on the edge of my seat. And it deals with other things too, not just the wildfire, but also a mom who is dealing with some drug addiction, and a dad who is gone due to an accident. So a lot going on in this story, but a great story. And it's only a couple hundred pages, so it's a pretty quick read. This one is called, this is one of the Girls Survive series. This is Emmi in the City, a great Chicago fire survival story by Salima Ali Khan. And this story is more for like second, third, like early fourth grade reading level, but it's a really cool story, historical fiction about surviving the Chicago fire, the Great Fire of Chicago. And this one is only like 100 pages, maybe 104 pages, but it is a really quick read. So an earlier reader chapter book for like early elementary. Okay, this one is a non-fiction book by Jim Murray, and it is all about the Great Fire in Chicago. There are historical sketches. There's information about and maps about what the fire destroyed and how much the fire destroyed, and lots of towns over the years, including right here in Camden. There was a big, huge fire that took out a lot of historical buildings that are no longer there throughout the town. So there's all kinds of historical information and accounts and the smoldering fires. It just was a devastating thing that happened, and I think that firefighters and cities learned a lot because of these disasters that happened. And maybe there's a lot more prevention that is out there now. Okay, so this one is actually currently out. It's called A Fire Story, and it is by Brian Feast. And this is a graphic novel memoir about the 2017 wildfires. And it has since been updated again because in California, the wildfires are still burning, and it happens a lot. And so this is a graphic novel representation of that and those fires, and and someone who actually survived it. So that is another possibility. And then this one is called Touched by Fire by Irene N. Watts. And this is a young adult historical fiction about a 14-year-old Miriam who finds herself aboard a ship heading to America in 1910 in hopes of escaping Russia and persecution in Europe. And she thinks she's coming to Ellis Island for just a perfect, happy life and all her dreams. And she thinks she's going to have a safe life in the tenement buildings on the east side. But fate has it that she is working in the Triangle Waste Company in March of 1911 when the fires break out. And will she be able to escape the heat and the flames and everything that is consuming where she works? And yeah, exciting. So this is historical fiction about that. So fire prevention. Who knew there were so many books about fires and fire prevention and wildfires and arson and stuff out there. You could also check out books about becoming a volunteer fire person. A firefighter. They even have junior firefighters. So I think teenagers can look into it. You just have to contact your local fire department. And a lot, especially in Maine, a lot of our fire departments are staffed by volunteer fire people. And you can be anybody who might want to serve and help. So check it out if you're interested, and check out some of these great books. Happy reading. Happy Fire Prevention Week. And check your smoke detectors, the batteries in them, and have a spot to meet outside and practice fire safety. Hugs. Miss Amy.